For the 60th anniversary of Doc Martens, they have teamed up every single month and created a remastered with specific designers of their 1460 boot. Here is June's remastered, worked with Pleasures to design a very unique style that is true of their 90s subculture. So Pleasures hasn't been around for a long time, but the tribute that he definitely plays with fashion and nostalgia has really made an impact fairly quick. To my knowledge, there's only been one other collaborations that they've done with Doc Martens, and it was a 1461. So I believe that this is the first 1460 that they did. They wanted a different challenge. There's been some really cool collaborations this year, but nothing quite like this, where they went ahead and challenged the Doc Martens design team to do a split boot design, where we have smooth leather, patent leather, smooth leather, and patent leather as this kind of checkerboard type layout. Other things to point out are the metal hardware, the tunnel type eyelets, as well as they come with yellowish gold laces to match the welt stitching, as well as black laces. Other details that you'll find on here is the back. Very often used by Pleasures, which is the statement, Pleasures now. And on both sides, it's in smooth leather. Unlike some of the other collaborations, it doesn't have anything on the bottoms, but you will notice that they aren't as transparent as we have been seeing on traditional modern Doc Martens, which is very interesting. I think that it doesn't attribute to the sole density being any more. At least how I can feel, it feels just like what you would expect in a modern made in Asia or a modern made in England Doc Marten. But sometimes you're able to compare the compound soles and the soles from vintage to the modern soles and see very clearly that they're a lot denser. They were a lot denser in the past. The less dense sole obviously was part of the evolution of Doc Martens and making them more comfortable. And it was a very, very good move. So it's cool to have this solid black sole that I think we've only seen in the past in mono. Inside, we will see the footbed where it actually has a graphic on it to tribute the collaboration. And that's it. So these are 60th anniversary Doc Martens and Pleasures collaboration for their remastered 1460. They sold out pretty fast. I know End Clothing hung on to some of them. That's a good overflow if you don't see them on Doc Martens official site. End typically carries if there are some leftovers. With these, as it has been for each month, they're limited to 1,460 pairs that they make, and these are distributed worldwide. They go pretty fast, even in the midst of the pandemic. And yeah, if you got your hands on one of these and because you love them, congrats. Hopefully this will give you a little peek into them if you haven't gotten a chance to see them in person. I did want to add one thing here. As I mentioned before, they did do a previous collaboration and created a 1461 together, and I want to show those. So these are the 1461s that they made. They actually did a few of them. So these are the 1461s. They did a creeper as well, and these were called the teeth design. What was cool about this is they actually released a shirt as well with the teeth. So if you see that, that's a really good one to spot out. And the inside, it says, "Today is the first day of your new life." Very positive. I love this message here, as well as the back having the word "now" on both. I will definitely side with a more positive message versus some others that I've seen in the past. I think that it definitely helps put a good foot forward, pun intended. So these are the last two collaborations of Pleasures, the 1460 and the 1461 that they've done. These 1461s went really fast, so if you ever see them and you really like them, definitely get on top of it. It does have welt stitching on it, even though that it is blacked out. And as you see, unlike the 1460, it has more of a traditional sole in regards to modern Doc Martens, where it's transparent, partly transparent. If you liked the video you just saw or wanted to add something to it, go ahead and click on the like and the comment button down below. Also, if you wanted to keep up with all the videos that I create, subscribe, and then once you subscribe, you can tap on the bell and then you'll receive an email. So you're always kind of in the know. I mean, you watched it, right? So I guess you liked it. You gotta tell the, algorithms what to show other people and what people are interested in. And besides that, I need validation. I need to know that I'm making something that people actually enjoy and want me to continue making more of, right? What do you think, Cherry? Yeah? Think they should do it? Yeah, she thinks so.